Hello and welcome to a very special unboxing. This unboxing is actually on time. It's June 9th. The launch of the Harmonicdyne ERIS, my collab headphone and probably the most important collab I've ever done, arrives on the 16th and it'll be shipped out in July. Early July I was told, but let's be honest and assume mid to late July. The bass violence necessary for change. So I've been working on this for a year. And I just put out a video on the second channel going over the tuning process, which I did on this table and on that table over there. And that was 11 months ago. And let's just, I don't want to point fingers or name names, but let's just say I nailed it 11 months ago. And it's just been an uphill struggle to get this to arrive in my hands. So this is the last tuning sample, or the last sample, like the sample. And I had a couple changes. I wanted logos, places. The wire was still brown. So the last big things, we're gonna find out if they've worked out, because this is the first time it's in my hands. I've seen pictures, but I haven't touched. So let's have a seat. The original box I had sent had this logo on the inner flap, because there's two flaps. So the original box, this was the outer flap, but I'm like, why would you sell a headphone and not put the picture of the headphone? Like, just make that the outer one. So it is correct. ERIS 50mm dynamic. Based on the chassis of the Athena, not the driver. So the chassis of the Athena is also the chassis of the Black Hole. Meow. But this is a very custom driver just for this headphone. So yeah, the back has the same thing, collaboration, Harmonicdyne and Zeos Pantera. The quote, which I had to have them change because it was one of their quotes, and I'm like, no. The bass violence necessary for change. If you know where that's from, post it in the comments. You open it up, it's a good display. I feel like you're getting your money. $250, by the way. This is not one of those like, oh, it's $1,000. Like DMS, all the love in the world. He's charging like $900, but he's building them in his fucking basement. What? The Drake just wants to be part of this. So we've now got this open, accessories box. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Anyway, accessories box is the wire, which I haven't seen. That wire that I got on that's purple is actually another collab that I'm working on with Apos. That's gonna be one of their flow cables, just done by me and improved wholeheartedly. Let's look. You do get a little book that says ERIS, user manual, which I didn't have any part in writing. I did rewrite the entire. If you click the link in the description, you're going to see either the $1 reserve or the page will be live to buy this. I rewrote that entire page because they gave me the entire script and I rewrote it. How much of that didn't get rewritten again, I don't know. I can't confirm. You do get a nice soft satin bag, which I'm going to say needs to earn double duty as a lens wipe, like a cleaning cloth, because if you don't know, if you haven't seen the Athena, these are glass sides. And the way you're going to remember left and right, it folds flat that way away from you, or gets stopped this way so you know you're on the correct direction. The L and R are indicated very, very weakly. That's fine since they are reversible, but Zeos logo, Zeos is never right. So if you look at it, go, oh, Zeos is never right. Left. This is going to be important. They haven't quite fixed the squeak. You feel the squeak? We'll fix that in a second once we get through the unboxing. If your pair comes out of the box and it still makes that's an easy fix, and I'm glad I figured that out last time. So you get the bag, you get the headphones, adjustable here. Boom, pulls down, says ERIS. It didn't say ERIS anywhere on the headphone, so now you get the pull down and the little white strip says ERIS in caps, thank God. We have serial number 0196. I don't know if these serial numbers even count. I'm pretty sure they're all the same serial number from the ones I've gotten. We have the top pad, and these pads are replaceable. With original pads, they're gonna sell them at the exact same time this launches, because I'm like, look, one of the things people complain about is you can't buy the original Harmonicdyne Zeus pads. They don't sell them. So I'm like, they're gonna sell both these pads, which we're gonna have to fix that thing anyway, so we'll peel that off, and this pad, which just pops completely off like this. So it's got a little felt covered piece of plastic, and there's clips all along this. You could replace this if it wears out. You could replace these if they wear out. Let's fix that squeak. So you hear this? I was like, I didn't want that. So here's how you fix that. You ready? You take your human hand, presumably you have one of these, and just there's like a coating on this plastic that they can't quite get off. Just rub it with your thumb. Just give it like a nice rub down. It's not the pad itself. It's just whatever's on this, and you don't even have to like clean it. Don't have a cleaning solution. Just rub it. If I put this back on now, which I'm doing in this second, and they're nice and easy. By the way, this headphone is the most comfortable headphone. It just is. All right, I just the pads are perfect. The geometry is perfect. Wait, no more. So we'll have to do that on the other side as well. Let me put the top back on. You usually find those two smaller ones. We find that spot. You kind of got to get a little rough with it, but go all the way over and then all the way over. So now that's back in place. One or two little clips there. There you go. So yeah, that's replaceable. These are replaceable. The frame itself, I've been abusing the hell out of the versions I've got, sleeping with them, put them on my heads and use them as a pillow. No real problems, not in the joint here, and the slider here. The ones I've used a lot, the slider like clicks, like there are clicks here, will get a little bit looser, but I haven't had it like fail or slide. Like I pick them up and sometimes it'll straighten out. So far the changes I've asked for this are just that logo, and that's it. I asked them to fix that squeak, but obviously they're just not. Let's see where, that's one I fixed probably. Yeah. Again, take it off, take your hand, just rub it, just rub it. This like some sort of like coating or oil or just some sort of thing that when the protein leather of this, there's protein leather on the inside of that, touches, it just gets squeaky. And it's kind of annoying, and I don't want people to think, oh, my $250 investment's gonna squeak for the rest of time. You just do that and put the pads back on. Quiet. So let's look at the wire now. This is soft. Ooh, okay, a little protein leather strap clip thing, golden brown. So there's some hints of the previous wire is a golden brown little clip, but you're probably never gonna use that again. By default, comes with a 4.4, because I am a huge believer in that the balance connection is coming up and it's gonna be the default. However, according to Linsole, they are gonna make it so that when you buy this for $250, if you want either an adapter for this to go to 3.5 or an alternate wire that's 3.5, because it is just a dual 3.5 top, you can just buy it as a bundle and save some money. So if you're a nobody, if you have no idea what 4.4 Pentacon is, because I want this to sell to normal people, and it's not going to work if they can't just plug it into a thing they don't want to. They don't want to be confused with this. It's a normal thing. This is like their big Harmonicdyne labeled thing. We've got a 4-wire weave. These are the same wires, I think, that are on the inside going to the driver. So that's actually really nice. Oh, this is a nice wire. It's a little rubbery, like it's dead nuts straight and strong. I like that. A little split. It goes from 4 down to 2-wire twist. It's a good length. It's the length I requested. L and R are indicated on there, nice. Some strain relief, so let's plug it in. So Zeos is never right, so there's the left plug. And there's the right. Okay, cool. So this is it. This is the first official ERIS, and there's nothing else in the box. You could just throw it out or cut it up. If you don't like them, you probably want to keep this in case you want to sell it. As a serial number on the box, let's see, 50 minutes, 32 ohms. They are 32 ohms. They're really easy to drive. I have pushed these things to the limits of braking and have not been able to break them. In fact, that's how I discovered the 2049 test, is the Blade Runner 2049 soundtrack. The very first song of the soundtrack, 2049, is just Hans Zimmer hitting a button on like a 10 hertz, like, and if you turn your amp, my intention was to break a set of these headphones to see how bad the driver would fail. I couldn't do it. I'm sure I still can. I haven't tried hooking up to a speaker amp, but on like a normal DAP, maxed out, high gain, even at 32 ohms and easy to drive, that song doesn't distort. It doesn't even distort. You just put it on your head and the whole fucking headphone shakes. And it makes everyone giggle when you put them on there because it's not a loud song. It's just the most bass, I think, physically possible. But ta-da. Now, I'm going to take this with this new wire, and I really do like the wire. God. It's just so smooth. Oh, that premium wire. Does this unscrew? This does unscrew. Let's check out the connections. Oh my God, that is a clump of glue. They've just sealed it in a clump of glue. If that comes loose, just tighten it again. I wish they would put thread locker on these. So you, not that I don't want you to open it. They do, every time you pull them out, they tend to loosen a little bit. So yeah, let's put them on. I run them like literally, I have a pretty big noggin and I only need to do like that, like one notch, which hides the Harmonicdyne logo and the Z Reviews logo, but that's fine. Zeos is never right. When you wear them, so here's the other secret trick of the ERIS. When I was tuning them, I accidentally put them on backwards because they're symmetrically identical, front and back, the wire comes out the bottom. And when you do that, the driver that is usually biased in the front becomes biased in the back. But there's vents next to it that usually wrap around, and that's where the low end come out and the sound stage. So you can actually, I fully endorse, this might be the world's first because I've fucking said so, a reversible headphone. So if you make Zeos on the right, just reverse the left and right cables so you don't have backwards music. And you could wear them backwards. And when I wear them, I usually just tilt the pad a little bit. If you've got the seam here, if you turn you just feel the seam when you're wearing it, you could just rotate that like that. So that would be how I'd wear them backwards. You turn them like this. That's how I'd wear them forwards. They're really nice when you put them on when you take them off your head and you just have them on your shoulders. They sit flat so that your chin hits these. And they're actually comfortable to just have on your neck, which is another thing that I wasn't expecting, but I'm more than happy to point it out as a bullet point. So let's put this on my head. I do want to, I can't wait for people to try these on and go, fuck, comfort. If they still make like a squeaky noise, it'll be gone in a week, or you could take them off and rub them again. Do I have a device? Oh, I do. Excuse me. Again, you'll be able to, if you want to really do an upgrade cable, the Magia cable will be coming out shortly. This is the Direct, which I can power up, and then my phone is in the bathroom and I can't get to it. Damn. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I have to, this is the end of the unboxing. I don't need to listen to them. What I actually need to do, oh, it apparently connected. Can I just hit play? Be cool if it was, oh, it works. Oh, it's a perfect song. Up, you bastard. Shake, shake, shake. Actually, this is the happiest movie ever. The happiest ending of a movie ever is Beetlejuice, the original Beetlejuice, because of that song. Shake, shake, senora. I have to press it. I can't. Because I want to see, because I haven't had a brand new unused pair in a while. And everyone's going to be like, well, Zeos, do I need to break it in for 45 hours? And so I've been listening to those endlessly. Like, is there harsh treble? Is there something that I need to give it hours? No, they're perfect, out of the box. They probably will change with time, but I'm glad because I'm gonna have 20 sets of these at London Can Jam, maybe 25 sets of them. And I wanna make sure I don't have to fucking emergency unpack them and break them in for 8 hours before the show. That's perfect. They sound perfect. I'll obviously give them more of a listen. Wire looks good. Unboxing is done. Box is great. The bass violence necessary for change you won't understand till the review, which should also be coming out around or before the 16th when the actual thing goes live. There's currently a reserve. If you want to know exactly how I made these, or the process I went through to tune them, check out the Zio's second channel, or Z's second channel. I'll probably do the description of this video. I love you, baby pasta. There will be a P-Seeker link. I'll ask for one. Don't know where it's going to take you. God help us all. But yeah, I originally just wanted these to be the real bassiest monster headphones. Just bass, because fuck it. Because there's enough audiophile headphones. Then it turns out, doing the things I did to make the bass happen, made them my favorite headphone. And that's not like, oh, they're better than Tungsten, or they're better than Sasfara, or HE1 can go and die in a ditch. It's not that. It makes perfect fucking sense for what I want, considering I opened them up and physically tuned them and spent the days doing it, that I would find a way to make them my favorite headphone, and I did. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. Links in the description. Thank you for patrons who supported me, because I would have to get a real fucking job and not diddle around with fucking headphones and do all this other shit if I didn't have you guys. So thank you so much. I got some other unboxings to do that are normal. Feel free to stick around on this channel. They come out every other day now. I've got so many behind. I'm so behind. Like, if you watch another one, it might be from like 8-9 months ago, because I unbox them until my camera fills up, and then I throw them in a thing, and then it's like a month later they come out, and they start coming out, and it's 2 months worth of unboxing. It's the whole thing. So thank you to Princess Pasta. She can put whatever link she wants in the description. Thank you to Harmonicdyne for working with me, and thank you for Linsol for arranging all of this. I really want this to fuck up the audiophile world, or at least the headphone part of it, because $250 is the perfect amount of money that's like, you know what? I'll give it a try. And if you try it long enough and you commit to it, it might turn out to be your favorite headphone. And if you try it for 12 seconds, it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of bass in this, your brain's not gonna get used to it, and you're gonna be like, all right, sell these. So give it a week. Give it a straight week, and listen naked in bed. That's my last piece of advice. Just strip off all of your earthly cloths, your threads, and just lay in a bed listening to 80s dance party music. It's how I fell in love with it, all right? It's what I don't understand love. Okay, so got both sets, comparing them. I'll check to make sure it's not a wire tuning thing, because I said they were tuning the wire. Soundstage is a little bit better on the burn-in pair. I've never had a headphone soundstage change with burn-in, so that's wild. So that means when I do these in London, I'm gonna have to take a couple sets. I'll obviously have my set there, this one that's been fucked up forever. And, well, not fucked up, but used. And I'll get that set, in case people know. I just gotta get them, because I don't know how many hours it's gonna take to get from this to that. But I love them both. Like, it's no initial, as long as there's no initial harshness. That was the big concern, is that, oh, it would sound harsh, because it's not broken in. It doesn't sound harsh, it just sounds a little bit closer. That could also be the pads being broken in, because these are a little bit, they're about the same. Yeah, no, more testing. I'll see you all in London. I'll see you in London. Or you'll get your set and just break them in. Rock and place music and you'll love them. It's just great.